Hello, how y'all doing? Good, I'm doing fine. Well, this story is about my oldest son and my cars. Well, first of all, I didn't have a car at the time, so a good friend of mine sold me a Dukes of Hazzard car. It looked just like the Dukes of Hazzard car for $100. So I was pleased for that, and I took it to the house, and that's what I was going to go back and forth to work in. Well, my oldest boy seen the car out there, and he thought he was one of the Dukes of Hazzard boys all of a sudden. So he wanted to borrow the car. I said, okay, bring it back just the way you found it. Okay, Ma, see you in a little bit. I don't know how long it was, but it was getting dark whenever he came back. Parked the car in the yard, and I went out there to get a loaf of bread or something, and I gonna crank the car up and go get me a loaf of bread. It wouldn't do nothing. So I knew a little bit about the car, so I went around to the front, raised the hood, and oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe what was on that motor. You just won't believe it. I don't know where he went or what he did, but there was big clumps of dirt on my motor with grass growing out of it, out of the clumps. There was little clumps all over the front of it, in the motor, on the side. I got out of that car and I said, boy, what'd you do to my car? I said, it's not running, and guess what I found on the motor? Well, I just had a little fun in it, Ma. I said, a little fun? Did you think you was the Dukes of Hazzard in the movie? I said, that's the way they acted. He said, no. But he got out there and seen what he could do with it. Nothing. He couldn't do nothing with it. So I know a friend of mine up the road, he had a truck, and I says, would you come and pick this car up and see if it's fixable? Yeah. He come down and got it, took it back up there to the shop. He says, I don't know how he got it back to the house. It's full of dirt. I said, I saw that, with clumps of dirt with grass on it. I said, boy, what am I going to do for go back and forth to work now? I don't know. Well, I'll let it slide this time, but next time, don't ask me for no car. So, going on, I got a Plymouth, and I took it to the house. I was over there at Mama's that evening, and he wanted to go get something from the store. I said, all right, bring it back just the way you found it. Yes, ma'am. Well, when he got back, there was a right light missing, and it was tore up on the right-hand side. I said, young'un, what did I tell you? Don't you know how to drive? It was dark, Mom. Dark. There was lights on the car when you took it away. Well, there wasn't no lights on the car when he got back. One-eyed on the left. So I let that slide. That's what's the matter with him. I let it slide too much. But anyway, I had another car. And I had done moved over there between DeKalb and Meridian by that time. And I was living in a trailer. And he come over there. He's going to stay a while with me. It's okay. You don't get the car. Okay. So when I went in the bathroom, take a shower and clean up to go to work that night, I was on night shift that week. And I come back outside whenever I got through the shower and dressing up. And I said, I called his name, didn't answer. I hated to look outside. I couldn't find the keys nowhere, and I just hated to look outside. But I had to. I went outside, didn't see nobody. Didn't see a car. Nobody's there, no car. No car. And I said, now, what in the world? How am I going to get to work tonight? Well, I had to call and cancel to call in because I didn't have a way to work. That young'un had took my car off. I called the sheriff that time and I told him that my car was gone. Have any idea who took it? No, I sure don't. So they couldn't find it anywhere. So the next morning, he come sneaking in there for a little after dinner. I said, young'un, what am I going to do with you? You have messed me up with my cars every which way I turn. Now, what do you think I should do with you? I'll do better, Ma. I will. I will do better. Okay. One last chance, boy. I said, no. No more chances. No. I'm not going to give you another chance to do this to me again. So, I had saved up. I had gotten a friend of mine to run me back and forth to work till I saved up enough money to get me another car. Wasn't going to get a new one. I was going to get an old one, like I'd been getting. And I got me a Dodge Ram 50 truck. I said I wasn't going to get a new one. Well, I got a new one. Truck. Dodge Ram truck. Well, by that time he had done got a job and done saved him up some money, so he went and got him a brand new truck. And we went fishing. I went in my truck and he went in his. And I was sitting down there fishing on the creek bank, and I heard something roaring and carrying on. I said, oh no, he didn't get my car, did he? Truck. I ran up the hill there a little bit, and I seen him in his own truck. He was making donuts in the dirt. It's a wonder he didn't get killed in that truck. But anyway, he didn't, thank God. But he didn't know how to treat a vehicle. He thought he was still in the Duke of Hazzard's car, I guess, doing donuts. I'd hate to seen him in that car. I'd have had a heart attack, him running around. And I wonder how he got that dirt up in that car. Till this day, I don't know how. Anyway, he didn't drive no more of my cars. And I kept the keys hid whenever he was around. I hope y'all's kids don't act like that today. But if they acted like that in my day, my goodness, what would they do today? I just don't know. But anyway, that's the story of my cars and my oldest son. I think he's finally learned his lesson or quit doing that when he had to get his own vehicles. Well, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a few comments down below, please. I'd enjoy that very much. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll let y'all go now so I can get these memories out of my mind. That young and that younger. Well, y'all behave yourselves, boys. Until next time.